many challenges that I've experienced that were totally unexpected from the get-go. I can give you a quick example would be to try and get my prototype into local production. Local, I wanted it local, at least sourced in North America, made locally. I did a Kickstarter, and through the Kickstarter, I learned many hard lessons. One of them being that it was not a viable business model to have things made locally because of the costs involved. I couldn't sell it for enough that I would have to pay to make it. It just was, the number didn't work. And then a benefit of the Kickstarter was I got to send some of the product that I developed through the Kickstarter out to some big industry distributors or buyers, and I got some really big attention right away, which was super validating for me. So I'm like charging ahead into the future with these distributors saying, okay, we love what you've done, but we need to see it in high vis with CSA striping, because it was just plain black or plain purple rain bib overalls really is all I had. So they said, make it for us in high vis with CSA striping so we can market it to the industry and guarantee 1,000 units a week. And so there I'm like, oh my, this is amazing. This is so great. So it took me a whole year to get the debt financing to do offshore, to develop an offshore supply chain and land a bunch of product. And I sent that high vis product back to these same distributors who turned around and said, this is awesome. This is great. We love it. But before we're going to buy any of it, we also need to see it in polycotton fabric and in flame resistant fabric. So without telling me a year prior, they needed a full product line developed on my overhead and dime before they'd buy a single product. And now I was left holding a bulk quantity of a product that serves a niche on a niche. So flaggers, women working highway maintenance, health and safety site officers that have outdoor components. And since it's rain gear, it's also very seasonal. So now trying to find a buyer, it's almost like going about it backwards now. Instead of having the buyer, then making the product. No, I've made a product, then had to find the buyers. So that was a huge learning curve.